back, and this time it's with a what sold video, so stay tuned. Hi, it's Stephanie from Three Queens Resell, and if you are new to my channel, thanks for joining. And if you are returning, thanks for coming back. It does mean a lot to me as I work on building my YouTube channel. This channel is all about reselling and from the perspective of someone who is starting from the beginning, building a business. So today's video is a what sold. So I'm going to share with you what sold from July 9th through the 15th. So if that sounds good, hit the like button and let's get into it. So previous to this week, the 2 weeks before, we were on our family vacation, which was a 10-day cruise. It was the first time that I had shut our stores down, all the platforms down for the entirety of our vacation because we were going to be on a cruise and I didn't have anyone to ship for me this time. And I didn't want to ask my sister to do it like repeatedly throughout the 10 days we were gone. I just shut everything down. So our sales are starting to come back after being shut down completely and having to reopen everything. So the first day I have is Saturday, July 9th. And these J. Crew men's dress pants sold on POSHMARK for $23. After the $4.60 in fees, I was left with $18.40. Next, we had a bundle. It was these vintage Pacific Shores silk pants, this Donna Morgan dress, and this Free People New with Tags oversized t-shirt. Those three items sold for $35, and after the $7 in fees, I was left with $28. We also had another bundle on Saturday on POSHMARK. It was these Can jeans, size 30. I have never sold this brand before, and so I was happy to see that they moved relatively quickly. And these Gap wide leg pants, which were probably my oldest item that I've had from the very beginning of reselling. They sold for the two items sold for $25. After the $5 in fees, I was left with $20. I basically took that offer because it encapsulated the pants, which I had basically written off in my head anyway. So I was willing to give them away with a purchase. Next were these Gap striped swim trunks, size large. I took an offer for $5. After the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $2.05. Next was this Theory Tina Luxe button-down shirt. It sold for $15, and after the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. Then finally on Saturday was this Bowden linen long sleeve top, which was a size 8 in purple. It sold for $17 after the $3.40 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount. I was left with $11.88. POSHMARK is the only platform that I had sales on Saturday, so I sold those 9 items for a total of $80.33. Then on Sunday, July 10th, on POSHMARK, we had this Mason Jewels, a medium blue knit sweater. It is kind of like a duster length, like a midi and a duster length. It sold for $11, and after the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $8.05. Then next up, we had this Oh My Gauze top, size gray. This was one of my mother-in-law's items. It was a size medium. It sold for $15, and after the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. Oh My Gauze is part of like the lag and look aesthetic, that oversized kind of like lightweight, free-flowing natural fiber aesthetic, and it does really well. I've had several of my mother-in-law's pieces, and they move pretty regularly. I think we listed all those in like February and March, but they were it's kind of seasonal, so they are selling now. Next up is these London jean overalls, size extra small. They sold for $12, and after the $2.95 in fees and the $1.72 discount shipping discount, I was left with $7.33. And then we had another pair of overalls. They were size extra large. They are the brand Arizona Jean Company. They sold for $12, and after the $2.95 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount, I was left with $7.33. So, just to jumpstart sales and get things moving, I was sending out, I think, 25 to 30% off offers to likers. So, um, both of those with the overalls were offers to likers. Um, so Sunday's total was 4 items, and the total was $34.71. Moving on to Monday. So Monday, July 11th. The first thing they sell was this Eileen Fisher espadrille size 8. I was hoping to get more money for these when I sourced them, but I realized there was a very visible like black mark that I couldn't get off the toe bed of one of the shoes. It was like this suede material, and in my actually trying to get it off, I like smeared it and made it worse. So I was just trying to recoup my money back out of them. So they sold for $15. After the $3 in fees, I was left with $12. I was afraid they were going to get returned, but I got 5 stars, so I'm super excited, and those are off to a new home. Next was this We the Free t-shirt. I just had a Free People Whatnot auction last week that did really well. So I'm sourcing some Free People brands from the bins. So the next one will be in September. So it'll feature Free People, Zara, Madewell, Anthropologie brands. And so if you are not yet on Whatnot, be sure to use my code to sign up. It's linked in the comments down below. And bookmark all my shows, but definitely look out for that one, that Free People Anthropologie one in September. That was my best show, and I will definitely try to have start gathering some awesome stuff for the next one. The next thing to sell was also on POSHMARK, and it was this Banana Republic dress, size extra large, with a black and white window pane print. This was one of my dresses that I no longer wear anymore, and so I was happy to let it go. It sold for $12 after the $2.95 fee and the $1.72 shipping discount. I was left with $7.33. Then next up we had a LILLY Pulitzer dress. It was new with tags in blue. This was a heartbreaker. I was expecting to get more for it, but you win some, you lose some. It sold for $30, and after the $6 in fees, I was left with $24. So they got a steal of a deal, but it had sat for over a year, and it's because it's a double zero, and so I was happy to get a buyer. I haven't really even had any offers. I'm going to switch a little bit because the lighting is not the greatest in here. I'm trying to take advantage of the natural light. And then finally on Monday were these Talbot's straight leg pants, size 22 women's. Larger size Talbot's has been doing really well for me. So if you don't have to put that much into it, I get it from the bin. So if you don't have to put that much into the item, then I would definitely consider like picking up Talbot's. But these sold for $16, and after the $3.20 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount, I was left with $11.08. So the total for those 5 items was $57.46. Then moving on to Tuesday, July 12th, I'm wondering if I think I did put I'm like, oh, these are Poshmark. Did I not sell anything on anything else? Maybe I didn't. On Tuesday, July 12th, I sold this Fabletics sports bra, size large. This was mine. I no longer had a use for it. And Fabletics is not a brand that you can get a lot for, but I have a lot of Fabletics because I'm part of that 2 free leggings or something a month plan. So I personally have a lot of athletics, and so do my girls. So I made $2.05 off of that, which was fine. That's a really good sports bra. It's just it has a lot of compression, which I need, but I really can't take like a lot of compression. It was like suffocating me, like it was like corseted. Next was this Nike Men's 2XL Polo. It was a Ben's pickup. It sold for $18, and after the $3.60 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount, I made $12.68. And then finally on Tuesday we had an unbranded belt, size large. I find that belts that even don't have a brand but are marked 100% leather are worth picking up if you can get them cheaply, like from the bins or for $1 at the Goodwill. This sold for $20, and after the $4 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount, I was left with $14.88, making Tuesday's total $29.01 for those 3 items. Next, on Wednesday, I also sold 3 items, and they weren't all on Poshmark. The first 2 were, though. So these Soul Sauna red, like crocodile or snakeskin print sneakers. I am not good with animal prints, so I'm sorry, but you can look at the picture. They sold for $16, and after the $3.20 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount, I was left with $11.08. Next was this Calvin Klein Performance cardigan, size extra large. This was a Ben's pickup. It sold for $10, and after the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $7.05. Calvin Klein is one of those brands I only pick up at the bins, and I only pick up substantial pieces. So if it's got some like weight or detail to it. Then on Wednesday, I had a Grailed sale. If you're not familiar with Grailed, it is a resale platform that features only men's items. So since I had an influx of men's items, I am using that platform to just as another place to move men's things. But these Croft and Barrel shorts, size 34, sold for $14. So I picked to do the Grailed shipping label, which is a no-no, and I know that now because it cost me $8.02 to mail these pair of shorts that should have gone just first class mail. And then on top of that, I had to pay the $1.23 Grailed fee, which is like I think 8%. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So that only left me with $4.72 from that sale. So lesson learned: use my own labels. Do not use the Grailed labels. And then for those 3 items, I made $22.85. Then on July 14th, which was Thursday, I had 3 Poshmark sales and 1 eBay sale. So first I sold this Athleta drawstring pant, size 2. They sold for $11 after the $2.95 in fee and the $1.72 shipping discount. I was left with $6.33. Then I sold this Athleta rash guard, medium size pink. It sold for $25 after the $5 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount. I was left with $18.28. And then we sold these Croc Mary Janes brown, size 9. They sold for $12 after the $2.95 in fees and the $1.72 shipping discount. I was left with $7.33. All 3 of those items, they came from the bins. So, I'm looking for average sale price of $15 across all of my sales. So a little low on some of them, but it's all going to work out in the end. Then on eBay, I sold this Tommy Hilfiger men's polo. This was an item that was donated to me. The buyer paid $10 plus $3.36 in shipping. After the $1.80 in fees, I was left with $8.20, bringing the total for Thursday to 4 items for $40.14. Then on Friday, I sold this Marvin Richards coat, size extra large, for $13. I did get it out of the bins and I didn't get it dry cleaned. So my coats that I have professionally dry cleaned, I tend to sell for a lot more. So after the $2.95 fee and the $1.72 shipping discount, I made $8.33. Then next item was this Kendall and Kylie tank that was in a Whatnot auction for $2, but I still keep the things on Whatnot listed on Poshmark until they either sell in the auction or sell on Poshmark. So if you attend my Whatnot auctions, you can get some great deals. But this sold for $9 on Poshmark, and after the $2.95 in fees, I was left with $6.05, and that was donated to me by my daughter. That was one of her items. Not even one of her friends. Her friend Alice gives me all of her old clothes. She is very supportive of my resale business. And next is this AS98 side zipper biker boot, size 39. They sold for $50, and after the $10 in fees, I was left with $40. I was really happy for that sale because I only had $2 into those boots. Next up was this LILLY PULITZER small aqua t-shirt. It sold for $22. This was donated to me again by my daughter's friend Alice, which she just gives the stuff to me. She doesn't want any money or anything from it. She just gives it to me, which is super sweet of her. She does not like clutter and stuff, so once she cleans out her clutter, I was like, I will even come and get it. You don't even have to, but she always just drops it off for me. She's super sweet. I love her. But after the $5.34 in fees, I was left with $18.86, and that sold on Mercari. And then I had this Anthropologie latte dress, size 10. It sold the same day it was listed on Mercari for $35, and after the $4.82 in their various fees, we were left with $30.18. And I did not total up Friday. Oh yeah, I did. So Friday's total was $103.42 for those 5 items. So weekly numbers, slow week. You're going to win some and lose some. The total across all sales was $367.92. We had 33 items sold, and our average sale price was $11.15. So how does that rank as far as our goals? Well, my goal is $750 a week, which we came within 49% of our goal. We were only at 49%. So strategy for next week is to list more and be more conscientious about the offers. I'd still want to send offers to likers and things like that, but maybe not as deep as discounts. Then the total items sold was 33, which my goal is 50. So we were at 66% of the goal. I think we're just recovering from that slump where I had intended to list on the cruise, but the Wi-Fi just was not to the situation where I could make it work. So I'm catching up on listings, and as I get more listings up, and plus it's summer slowdown, so I don't like to use that as a excuse, but it is a factor in summer sales. But I still have goals despite the summer slowdown. So I personally think in combination with the summer slowdown, but mostly because I hadn't listed it 2 weeks prior, that's why the numbers are low. And then the average sale price for us is, the goal is $15. We were at $11.15, so we're 73% off of that. The shipping discounts really eat into it, but at this time, just to promote sales through summer slowdown, I think it's necessary to offer shipping discounts. Maybe as we move into the fall back to school season, it won't be as necessary, but it is what it is. So that was my week. I hope you had a great week of reselling and that you did better than me. If you did, let us know how you did in the comments down below. If you like these kind of videos, what sold videos, definitely give me a thumbs up so it lets YouTube know and me know that you like this kind of content. And until the next time, thank you so much for joining me. Bye.